I'm getting ready to go to the airport for what I think is one of the most important trips of my life. I am going back to Portland, Oregon for the first time since my divorce. When I left Portland almost a year and a half ago now, I literally was flying away from the city, sobbing my eyes out on the plane, trying to hold it in, but I just couldn't. Packed plane. I remember the man next to me, I don't remember his name. He looked at me and he said, "It's gonna be all right. Whatever's happening, it's gonna be all right." I'm literally gonna cry talking about it. And I remember he had these big headphones and he said, "Do you wanna listen to some music? Stevie Wonder makes everyone feel better." And he put the headphones over my ears and it was blasting Stevie Wonder. And it I don't know, brought me back to myself and made me realize this sucks right now, but it's gonna be okay. So a little backstory. I was living in Portland, Oregon with my ex-husband when my marriage fell apart. And I won't go into the details publicly, but it was extremely painful. And I left Portland very shortly after it became clear that my marriage was over, within a few days. And I really had negative feelings about Portland at the time. If you had asked me then, I would have said, I fucking hate this city. It's the worst place. And I felt that way about the whole Pacific Northwest. But I've come to realize over the past year and a half, as I've really worked on acknowledging and accepting my own failings, on letting go of my anger, just coming back to myself and rebuilding my life, I've realized that a lot of my feelings about Portland probably don't have anything to do with Portland. They have to do with how I felt when I was living there. They have to do with me identifying the city as a place where I didn't feel seen or supported or cared for, but that was about my living situation, not necessarily about Portland. So, when one of my closest friends texted me, she lives in Portland. She said, "Hey, my birthday's coming up. I'm having a big birthday celebration. I would love it if you would make it, but I understand if you're not ready for that yet." I thought to myself, it's fucking time. It's time to go back to Portland. And this friend, she's one of those people who, she's a ride or die. I literally texted her 911 and she picked me up crying on the sidewalk with no warning, no nothing in Portland. And her husband, in those early days after the divorce, helped stitch me back together or hold me together. And they reminded me who the fuck I was and what I deserved. And also that it was okay to fall apart for a little while. I really feel like it's time. I feel like myself again, and I want to show up for my friends the way they show up for me. So let's go back to Portland for the very first time since my life fell apart. And of course, I planned some fun stuff and to see my friends, but mostly I view this trip as an opportunity to reclaim not only Portland, but the Pacific Northwest as a space that can also be, for me, a space that I can love and enjoy as well if I want to.
Okay, I made it to Portland. I'm with the birthday girl, Nori. Hi! Day one, we are going to breakfast at one of my favorite places, a little jaunt down memory lane, gonna meet up with a friend, and then we are actually leaving Portland to do something that I wanted to do before my life fell apart here, and I didn't get a chance to do, so we're doing it today. Literally driving down memory lane this morning. All right, we made it. I'm back at Cafe Ollie, an employee-owned restaurant that's one of my favorites, and I think is a really good example of the kind of seasonal, fresh food you get typically in the Pacific Northwest, that kind of Pacific Northwest cooking. Nori ordered and lost her mind. Just some extras popped up, including an old-fashioned donut. So one thing I will say is that I love the bread program and the pastries here, and even buying a loaf of bread is one of my favorite places in the city to get a loaf to take home. And I'm gonna start my day with a pastry. It's worth it. I got the frittata sandwich, and I think I made the right choice. It looks gorgeous. I love that. We had to get the ricotta toast. The jam today or the preserves are strawberry, and it looks amazing. I like how Nori was being polite and broke off a small piece, and I'm like, nah, this is for me. Okay, can I do this without making a mess, is the question. That's the perfect bite for me. The strawberries with the mint, the whipped ricotta, beef Holland. There's a little bit of citrus too. I think it's lemon zest. And time for a quick little caffeine stop. I had to get a jam matcha, so there's raspberry, cardamom jam on the bottom, oat milk, and then matcha on top. Oops, it's so hard one-handed. Now I'm ready for my road trip. It's only an hour, but I was like, we need caffeine. Okay, so me being back in Portland and seeing my friends is essentially me being like, you guys, I'm doing really well. I'm trying to heal. Now all my friends being like, that's great. We hate that motherfucker though. And I'm like, you guys, I'm really trying to let it go. And they're just like, no, we're not letting it go. So we are headed out of Portland. We are actually going to McMinnville for the next 24-ish hours. I always wanted to check out more of Oregon's wine country, and I'm super excited to kind of have this chance to do this thing that got scuttled in the past. And it's my friend's birthday weekend, so I think the best parts of my job are when I get to extend the incredible privileges I get as an influencer to the people I love, like my friends, like traveling with my mom, etc. And Visit McMinnville is hosting us for this little short visit. So I'm not being paid, but the stuff that we're gonna experience has been prearranged with the tourism board, and they are comping it. And of course, I'm only gonna share my honest opinions, my honest feedback, and just kind of take you with me. But this does feel like a really nice way to come back to this part of the country where I had a lot of bad memories. And so I'm hoping this is a chance to make new memories and also to do things that I was really disappointed that I had to let go of in the past. Oh, it's gorgeous, gorgeous.
And we made it to stop one.
We're not staying here, but Nori's gonna walk me through the lobby because she says I need to see how cute it is before we go to the spa. It's so pretty and I just want to go sit out there. Okay. We made it and the spa is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Psych, our appointment for our pedicure is tomorrow. So we're going to check into our hotel. This was like, never mind. We made it. We're gonna quickly check into the Atticus Hotel where we're staying and then run to a winery to do some tastings. But we're about an hour and a half outside of Portland right now. And I will say, like, the last 40 minutes of this drive, winery, 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 winery. It was wild to see just from the window. Okay, cutie, we here. Okay, it is very cute down here. Things you need to know, there's complimentary bubbly when you check in and a 24/7 espresso bar at the front desk. Okay, let's check out this room briefly because we actually have to really get to this wine tasting. It's big. I've never stayed here before. Oh, I love these robes. Not only the design, but they're really like thick and soft. I love a good bathrobe. And then you come in. Oh, this is so cute. I love the fireplace. Big bed. I like the blue and the decor. Really big seating area. There's even nuts and a nutcracker. And some snackies. Hi. And also, let's check out the bathroom. Oh, she cute. Okay. I also love just being able to look out over the downtown. Also, I love this tea and coffee setup in the room. And there's a fridge. We are late for our wine tasting. We made it for our tasting. So our tasting is at Soder Vineyards, which is a part of MSR, which is Mineral Springs Ranch, a biodynamic ranch and vineyard. And actually, Nori, my friend, is already a member here. So I'm like, essentially she's taking me to some of her favorite places this trip. And she loves McMinnville and Oregon wine country and comes out here a lot. So I'm excited to experience it with her. It is idyllic and gorgeous, friends. Wow. Perfect weather today too. It's like 70, a little breezy. And we have a little something to cheers the birthday girl. What are you doing? Get over here. You can be, now she's like running away. Happy early birthday.
We got a big tour today of the whole property. Oh, it is so beautiful. It is. There's so much going on. And if you stand at that massive tree there, you can see a lot of like vantage points.
Okay, before we hop into the tasting and the snacks we're about to order, look at this setting. Absolutely cannot be an afternoon sitting out here on the patio. There's music going. Oh, so what are you feeling for snacks? Caviar. My bougie friend. Nori is my bougiest friend. It's okay, I'm also bougie. All right, starting off our tasting with the 2021 Estate Chardonnay. Nori, my practiced wine taster friend. Let's see. I historically have not been the biggest fan of Chardonnays, though that has started to change in the last 2 or 3 years. I think for me, some of them are too oaky.
So that's California style. This is just not. Oregon won't do it.
Yeah, and she said this was
neutral oak.
Aged in neutral oak, and it's a very different experience.
Yeah, so neutral oak and stainless steel. So you're not gonna get that butter, that oak. I love Oregon Chardonnays.
Yeah, I much prefer this.
Yeah.
This is exactly the type of spread I need to have every time I come to a vineyard. And I will say some tasting rooms I'm not the biggest fan of because they don't have substantial food. And if I'm drinking, I want food. So we have this beautiful, bubbly Brut Rosé, potato chips, caviar, house-made creme fraiche. Also, the potato chips are house-made and they are fermented. We have a Parisian gnocchi with all of the vegetables, and I think even the pork that's in this is from their farm. And then a little farm salad as well. Okay, first bite. Look at this. She's beautiful. Creamy, crunchy, briny. Perfection. I love caviar though. Okay, I do like the Brut Rosé. And I'm not the biggest fan of rosés. I think a lot of them are very mid, to be honest. It's very effervescent. Nori's laughing. It's true, a lot of rosés are pretty mid. It has a little bit of like full-bodiedness to it, but it's not heavy and it's not sweet. Pinot Blanc. Also, we have been demolishing this food, so, you know. Interesting nose on this one. Very fruity. I'm almost getting passion fruit.
You see that, the liqueur?
Yeah, very tropical fruit. This is easy drinking. Also, I know places that do wine cocktails. This would be great for a wine cocktail. Trying some different Pinots side by side, which is always fun. See what you can taste from one that you can't get from the other. Oh yeah, I definitely do like this one.
Right? That one's the best one.
It's just more interesting. It's kind of funky.
I get morels.
Very mushroom.
Let me eat a bite of this panna cotta before we run to dinner. We're having dinner immediately after this, but it's okay because I'm actually still kind of hungry.
Yeah.
I am a bottomless pit today. I've been on the move. Oh, the little rhubarb. Oh,
that's nice. It really is like very mapley. Okay. Now I'm ready for dinner. And we made it to our next stop. We're having dinner here in Mac Market, which is a woman-owned culinary collective. And inside is Hayward, which is where we'll be eating, which is a James Beard finalist this year for Best New Restaurant.
And then there's like a close location here.
Okay, very cute market setup. Okay, I like this actually. As somebody who likes good food but doesn't necessarily always need fancy.
Yes.
So Hayward is inside this like big market. There are plants and a divider wall, but you get a sense of the big grand space, even though it's a little bit more intimate where you're sitting. Starting off with some pickles, house-made sesame focaccia, butter. I love a bread course, even though it always makes me so full. I'm like, whatever. This is the cured pork tongue, and it's over like this bean puree with morel mushrooms. This, the shrimp toast on house-made brioche, and it has a spicy melon aioli. Shrimp toast time. Flavor-wise, this is excellent. The brioche is too soft for me, but it's still excellent. The chili oil is really nice. And the heat on this kind of builds over time. I just wish it had a little bit more structure for the bread. Fried rockfish, and she said it's on a ginger asparagus puree. Little salad, little lemon, looks perfect. Okay, I'm starting to get full, but I do really love this super crispy, crunchy breading on the rockfish. It is a thing of beauty. You'll probably hear it. And to end this ridiculous stretch of eating, we have, she called it a galatopina, so it's phyllo, but like ruffled with a milk custard, fruit, some lebna, caramel. Looks amazing. I'm only having one bite and then I'm going to bed. We're going to our final stop of the evening. It is loud in here, but it's lovely. I love the atmosphere. It's so cute. And we're starting off with more wine from Soder, a little pour of this Blanc de Blancs. Cheers, friend. Aw. I really like this one, actually. I'd say this one's my favorite. But I love bubbles. What can you do? Day 2 in Oregon. We are still in McMinnville. We're starting out with breakfast at the restaurant at Hotel Atticus. It's really cute in here. I'm not trying to like film a bunch of people who don't know they're being filmed, so I don't really want to show y'all. But I will show you the food. Nori's eaten here before and she said the pomegranate pancake is her favorite, so we just got one to share. But it is UFO Fest today, so I think these are supposed to be antenna. This is the bacon and egg scramble, which comes with greens, eggs, and pita, and looks amazing. I'm gonna make little pita pockets from it and put some hot sauce on it. And then Nori got the avocado toast, which looks gorgeous. Moment of truth for this pancake. Oh, I love that. It's sweet, but tart from the pomegranate. I love it. But I also love pomegranate. Made my little pita pocket. I want to bite with the bacon and the herbs and the hot sauce. So this morning before we leave McMinnville, we're gonna explore 3rd Street and some of the shops, which 3rd Street was named one of the 10 best main streets in the US by USA Today. However, it's also UFO Fest. So it's crowded and all these folks did not give permission to be on camera. So we might be, we'll see what I can show you. Stop 1, Nash and Nickel, which looks really cute. Very cute, and I love the curation. Though I have to say, not just this place, but walking into a lot of boutiques in the modern era, I start to realize how right those studies are that say that color is increasingly going away in our modern goods. Home goods, textiles, we live in a very beige era. I do love these textured glasses though. Okay, these gold-plated earrings are cute too. We also have to pop into Alchemist Jam. I'm seeing this jam at used at coffee shops to make jam lattes all over Portland. I know it's really popular. Nori loves it, so let's see. Looks cute. The bread program looks great. Yeah, the flavors look amazing. Strawberry Calabrian chili, peach vanilla nutmeg, and then raspberry cardamom rose hip. So all things I love. I'm gonna get some of the minis for a friend who recently had a baby. I have a baby gift for her, but mama needs a gift too. Nori says she likes this boutique too, so in we go. I love it in here because it's so much brighter, so much more color and texture. I do not need more candles, but I love the scents on all of these. Nori looking at dresses that look like everything she already owns. It's very you. That means it's on brand. Okay, as we can see from my dressing room pics, I really like the curation in this shop and the size inclusivity. I'm a 14-16, and in small boutiques, I often really find it difficult to find things in my size because I'm a large, extra large, sometimes a double XL, depending on the brand. But almost everything in here, they seem to carry through like a 16-18, which could be better, but it's better than most. So let's try some on. Okay, I love this skirt, but as with most things, the waist is too big and then it's super tight in the hips. So I could try to go down a size, I'm not sure. I'm in love with this one. This dress, it buttons up the front and the waist is adjustable, so they had to help me cinch it, but cinched it in the waist. It's not too short. With a thigh-high boot come fall, unstoppable. We made it back to Portland. I love that wine country is so close. We are going to a specialty chocolate launch and then maybe to try to find something for my friend's wedding. Nori's determined that we go shopping and I'm like, maybe. We did end up canceling the pedicure today just because we needed to make it back to the city though. I guess I will have to go back to the Allison for some pampering in the future. So we popped into Ranger Chocolate because they're launching the Caribbean Bar, which is a collaboration with Con and Chef Gargar Gourdet, the acclaimed chef who's based here in Portland. And so it combines their favorite Caribbean flavors and memories into a unique chocolate bar experience. Sales support ethical cacao farming in Haiti. Haiti has a long history of cacao production. And then this bar has mango, coconut, sea salt, vanilla bean, ginger, and habanero. So let's try it. So even though it's dairy-free, it's really creamy. And I'm typically a dark chocolate person, but I still like this because it's not too sweet. I love the mango and the coconut coming through. And then you get a tiny bit of heat on the back end, but not enough that it would really, I think, bother someone even if they're sensitive to spicy. So I'm gonna buy all the things. I'm gonna get some bars for gifts. And then these have the Caribbean chocolate as a shell and then a coconut cream in the middle. These seem really cool. And they have caramel corn with the Caribbean chocolate on it, so I'm clearly getting some of this too. Next stop, caffeine. Okay, I am gonna see if I can find something for my friend's wedding. I only have a couple weeks, I'm already behind. So the theme for my friend's wedding is garden party formal, which I don't really know what that means, but I think I'm going with this outfit. I love it, and then I'm just gonna get like a lace bodysuit or bustier to wear underneath. This is the other pair of overalls. We gotta get a snack before Nori's birthday dinner tonight. This looks amazing. This is a special, this was one of the specials, so I already forget what's in it. There's minced chicken, cashew, delicious. Oh, chili oil. And what'd you get? Just pad see ew. Oh, she got pad see ew with tofu. I will say one thing Portland does have is lots of good Thai food and Vietnamese food.
Like for those two, you get plenty of options here. And pizza. This is such a pizza city.
I already had a bite of this and it's excellent. This is one spot I've never tried before, so I'm expanding my knowledge of my former home. It's a little bit cold and rainy today. This is so comforting with a little bit of heat. In typical Portland fashion, it's raining. We're kind of walking around my old stomping grounds right now, which is interesting. I spent a lot of time here when I lived here before. And of course, as you do with old friends, there's lots of this. Chilling, talking shit, hanging out with the dogs. I'm torturing myself with a Theragun because I'm still sore from my workout. I will say we cleaned up very nicely to go to this late birthday dinner. We were in our dirty clothes, sitting around. And I was like, we really should get ready. Oh, it's windy, but we made it to Cannes. This was the best new restaurant in the country last year. One of my favorite places. And I'm excited to be back, make new memories here. Okay, Nori set the menu, so we're eating what she wants to eat tonight. Happy birthday, Nori! Happy birthday! Cheers. Spring green salad looks amazing. These are the fritters. I love these. These are my favorite. The man of the hour. Here's the man of the hour. About 10% of the reason I agreed to fly back to Portland was because the dinner was here. She knows how I feel about this city. I was like, for Nori and I guess for dinner, I'll get on a plane. So we have our griot, twice cooked pork, the national dish of Haiti. Oh, this is gorgeous. We have the peanut cream greens, which I love. And then the jerk cauliflower with sour coconut cream. I started drinking and talking, but we are getting other dishes, I swear. Oh yeah. She's a thing of beauty. Strawberry mousse, coconut custard, hibiscus, pickled rhubarb, buckwheat tuile, and strawberry jam ice cream. Okay, baby. Birthday to you. Woo! It's day 3 of my Oregon redemption tour, and Nori has me out in wine country again. I'm so tired this morning. I almost did not get out of bed. But we are at, what is the official name of this?
The Stoller Oregon AAPI Food and Wine Festival.
I've just been calling it AAPI wine in my head.
That's fine.
I will say I'm doing too much because Nori does not know how to chill. My idea of a trip involves a lot more relaxing time. Nori has us overprogrammed.
Okay. As long as there's food, I'm fine. Okay, we made it. So inside has various wineries that are pouring. You can do tastings. And then outside there's this cute little seating area, and there's also various food vendors. I'm really here for the food today because I haven't had breakfast yet. Starting off, we have foie gras shumai. We have a duck tostada. These look amazing. Oh yeah, decadent and lovely.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I feel like.
It is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
I might only be drinking show for the rest of this
All
event.
right, sounds great.
I'm wearing a sweatshirt.
Tasting. It is a show tasting.
Stop number 2.
Okay, we have some smoked pork belly with pickle. The bread looks amazing too.
That nice, fresh, it's got a little bit of like toastiness to it. Moment of truth. So good. I love the pickle.
This looks amazing. I'm definitely grabbing one of these.
This is really good, by the way. The chicken is so crispy and flavorful. Creamy potato looks amazing. Creamy potato.
Good, damn girl.
I am back for more at another stop. Ooh. So we have bean curd dumpling and pickled cabbage salad. I'm excited for this little dumpling. That's really good. I like the tomato sauce. Okay, I'm excited for this one.
The pizza is hot and fresh.
Chef, what flavor is the pizza?
Ooh. This is a Korean burrata salad with marinated spicy cucumbers, tomatoes, Thai basil, sesame almond crumble, burrata. It's very fresh and bright. And I like the almond crumble on it. I definitely folded over the pizza and I think I'm still gonna spill, but. Kampachi crudo, chicken heart skewers. I'm in. Well, she's already done. Bye. Time for a caffeine stop. Are they open? Oh, they're open. Yay.
Oh, okay, the cards are cute. Ooh, tea. I have a whole cabinet full of tea, but I'm always tempted.
Ooh, not much.
Making you taller, really.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, take a look in the mirror.
She's so tickled by my tattoo.
It's so good. It's like perfect.
It is very me. I love it.
Get your life out. All right, Nori, I'm gonna wipe you down. You ready?
Already? So fast.
Oh, that's nice.
Yay. Nice little Scorpio. Mm-hmm. The little Anela and Nori and Reggie.
We are crisscrossing the city again for my final dinner because why would we ever stay home? So far, not wine country, but all the other stuff we've done, the restaurants, the coffee shops, like the Portland stuff, is all kind of my old stomping grounds, places I used to go a lot, close to my old house, used to go a lot with my ex. And I'm happy to report it feels great. I'm like, oh no, this is also my space too. I love the cucumber on cucumber action here. Looks amazing, thank you. This is what I would want for myself, yeah. Very spring in Oregon with this dish. I'm excited for this one.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, we need another one of these.
Maybe 3.
I know these are
Right, no, it's not.
Almost looks like a slice of
Extra
egg.
eggs. Lightly flavored hot cream. It's
Look at how beautiful. Also, I gotta make it jiggle.
weeks of
It's time to go home. So as I'm about to make my way home to DC, I have to say I'm so glad I came. I had a lot of emotions before getting here, but then when I arrived and I was in Portland, I was in wine country, I was just like, oh, there's a lot to explore here, and I get to spend time with people that I care about. I stayed with my friend, I got to see lots of other friends this trip, and that's the important part. So if you made it this far for watching, thank you. This was a little bit of an experimental video. I filmed it all on my phone, no mic, no scripting, just me kind of experiencing things and filming like a vlog, which is a little bit less production than I typically do, but I wanted to be as in the moment as possible. And be sure to follow along for more explorations like this on travel, food, and rebuilding your best life.